Now, as I have discussed with you, what is the BPT, basic proportionality theorem. Another name of BPT is the Thales theorem. So, its converse also exists, but proof of this theorem as per CBSE syllabus is not required. But at many questions, we will use the converse, that is the result. What is the converse? As in the basic proportionality theorem, the statement was, in a triangle, a line drawn parallel to one side divides other two sides in the equal ratios or same ratio, or we call it proportionally. Now its converse, if I talk about, the statement will be, in a triangle, if a line is drawn in such a way that it separates two sides of a triangle in equal ratio, then this line has to be parallel to the third side. Because in the previous situation in BPT, what was, in a triangle, line drawn parallel to one side divides other two sides in the same ratio. So here converse, if we talk about, in the converse, if a line is drawn in such a way that it is separating two lines in the same ratio, then it has to be parallel to the third side. Though the proof of this is not required, but application is required at a large scale. That's why what I want to do, I would like to tell you its proof. So first of all, what is the statement? The statement of the converse of BPT, I am writing here, converse of BPT, that is, or you can say converse of Thales theorem. Statement, in a triangle, if a line is drawn, in a triangle, if a line is drawn in such a way that it separates, it divides, or you can say it divides two sides in same ratio, then this line will be parallel to third side. In order to explain it, first of all, we will draw a triangle. If triangle is there, it has three sides, three angles, three vertices, and three vertices can be named as ABC. ABC is a triangle where a line is given. I can say, suppose this line is L. We are not aware whether this is parallel to the third side or not. Yes, this much we know, that this line L is drawn in such a way that it is cutting, it is intersecting AB and AC at 2 points P and Q, such that AP upon PQ, AP upon PB is equals to AQ upon QC. So what we will write here in given? In given we will write, in triangle ABC, L is a line such that AP upon PB is equals to AQ upon QC. This much is given in a triangle ABC. L is a line which is drawn to intersect two sides in equal ratio. That is, AP by PB is equals to AQ by QC. This is given. What do we want to show here? What we want to prove? We just want to prove that if such a line is drawn, then this line has to be parallel. We would like to prove that L is parallel to BC. That is, such line is parallel to the third side. It cannot be parallel to these two sides because it is intersecting these two sides. So if it possible, it will be parallel only to the third side. Third side is BC. In order to prove this result, we will take very important method, that is known as the method of contradiction. What is contradiction here? If possible, let L is not parallel to BC. If possible, let L is not parallel to BC. We say L is parallel to BC. L is parallel to BC is this method of writing. But if I am cutting this symbol, it means that L is not parallel to BC. If possible, let L is not parallel to this BC. Then from a point P, which is outside the line BC, there will be infinitely many lines can be drawn, but all out of these infinite lines, one line will be parallel to BC. So let L dash is a line which is parallel to BC. So I have drawn one more line, a separate line L dash, which is passing through P and is parallel to BC. This is L dash, making or cutting or meeting AC at a point Q dash. Let, if possible, L is not parallel to BC, so L dash is a line which is parallel to BC, passing through P, meeting AC at Q dash. Now the BPTs have been already explained you that in a triangle, if a line is drawn which is parallel to one side, separates other two sides in the equal ratio. So as L dash is parallel to BC, so by BPT, by basic proportionality theorem, we can say AP by PB, AP by PB is equals to AQ dash by Q dash C. This is by BPT, reason being in our assumption we have taken this L dash is parallel to BC. L dash is parallel to BC, so by BPT we can say AP by PB is equals to AQ dash by Q dash C. But we have as given that AP upon PB is equals to AQ upon QC. Now we have AP upon PB is equals to AQ upon QC, AP upon PB is equals to AQ upon QC as per the given, and what assumption we have taken that this is the line L dash which is parallel to BC. Using BPT we have obtained AP upon PB is equals to AQ dash upon Q dash C. So if I combine these two results, left hand side of both the results is same AP upon PB and AP upon PB. If two results have same left side, then automatically we must understand that their right hand sides needs to be equal. So from these results what we can say, AQ dash upon Q dash C is equals to AQ upon QC. If I add one both sides, then LCM is what? Q dash C. If LCM is Q dash C, then it will be AQ dash plus Q dash C is equals to, here LCM is QC. So we will say AQ plus QC. If I combine AQ dash plus Q dash C, AQ dash plus Q dash C, these components are equal to AC. So this result implies AC upon Q dash C, and in the right hand side AQ plus QC. If I combine AQ plus QC, it will again AC, and denominator of this is QC. AC upon Q dash C is equals to AC upon QC. AC and AC get cancelled. I have obtained Q dash C is equals to QC. Q dash C is equal to QC is only possible when Q dash will coincide to Q. So what I have assumed that L dash is a parallel is wrong. That's why I initially told you it is a contradiction method. So from this conclusion, this can be true only if when this point Q dash will collide to Q. So what conclusion comes? This implies that L is parallel to BC, which is our required motive to prove in the converse of the Thales theorem, BPT, or basic proportionality theorem. Its application is too much in proving the infinite number of results for the chapter. After it, we will explain you how BPT and converse are required to use in solving the questions of the chapter.